Pisces. So, the major blessing that you can look forward to in 2026 is you healing from heartbreak. Because the one card that you got was someone is cheating, and I don't know if you could see it, but like this almost looks like a little Lego, but I think it's made out of a box, well, boxes. They're holding a broken heart, right? And I feel like not only are people going to be heartbroken because you're moving out of their life, I feel like you're also going to be feeling a whole lot better by you making the decision to walk away from people that were not serving you. I feel like it's almost like it's just going to hit you one day where you're like, what the hell am I doing? And I feel like you're going to really shock a lot of people because I feel like you're not interested in giving people second chances. You're not interested in because the judgment also talks about forgiveness, but I in reconciliation, and I feel like you're not interested in starting fresh with these individuals. You're not interested in their potential anymore. You're not interested in nurturing that potential anymore. You're not caring if these people are stressed out because you're no longer in their life. These people being in pain and suffering and heartbroken has nothing to do with you. And I think that's the main thing because Pisces are so sensitive and empathetic and very kind and caring. You care a lot. And I think maybe that has been one of your biggest hurdles in life is knowing when to really let go and walk away from other people. But sometimes it can be to your own detriment, right? And I feel like that's what's happening in this year. You're not allowing people who maybe you've kept around longer in your life, you're not allowing them to stop the show or to slow you down anymore or to take up any more space in your life. You're breaking free because the Fool card came out and you're feeling so much lighter. You're feeling so much happier. The sun is shining on you. I also feel like because you're choosing you, I think the universe is also going to bless you too because the overall energy was huge manifestations are coming in, but I feel like these huge manifestations had to come in after you chose you. Because not everybody's meant to have a seat at your table when you start winning, when you start getting blessed. And I think you also needed to go on this journey. And I'm talking about in 2026. I feel like you're going on this journey, right? Of forgiving people, of moving on. Because the Five of Cups fell in the reverse, of overcoming the grief. Maybe for some of you guys too, of overcoming depression, but overcoming the losses, but I feel like it relates to your relationships with people, whether that be romantic, platonic, family. I feel like that's what's happening. You overcoming the toxicity and connections that you've experienced, and you're not feeling bad about it. You're not feeling bad about it. You're not feeling guilty. That's what it is. Overcoming, maybe healing your guilt wounds and overcoming feeling guilty for leaving people behind or abandoning people. I don't feel like you're carrying that weight on you anymore. You're lightening your load when it comes to the Fool. And you're going on this healing journey, and you're only, like I said, really tuned into what uplifts you. And don't get me wrong, there may be moments on this journey where you're like, oh, did I make the right decision? Where you may regret, like, oof, am I sure about this? And no, because I also clarify that too. No, Spirit is also ushering you and supporting you on this journey. You're getting out of the toxicity, and your whole life is about to be a whole lot more calming, especially mentally, but also emotionally. And it's because you're doing the inner work. You're doing the inner work and you're moving on. You're forgiving people and you're moving on. I don't feel like you're waiting for other people to meet you where you're at or to give you those apologies. You're giving yourself that apology and you're giving yourself the permission to move on and live a happier, healthier life. And I think that is beautiful. So that's what I have for you. So if it resonates, thank you for commenting down below. Thank you for liking the video. Thank you for following. If you would like to work with me and know more of what 2026 has in store for you, the link is in my bio. And until next time, bye.